Just hit a button, Morty, give me a beat!
Oh man, okay, alright,
Would Ousmanne Dembele be a good signing for Manchester United? For cheap, good quality football jerseys, go over to www.jerseyfever.com where they have the new season's jerseys available from just $25 and retro jerseys as well. A link will be left in the description below, and if you use the coupon code ATLANTISFOOTBALL you'll get 5% off. So in this video I'm first going to analyse Ousmanne Dembele before comparing him statistically to Jadon Sancho, and then at the end of the video I'll give my verdict on whether he'd be a good signing overall for Manchester United. Also, if you'd like to see me collaborate with other YouTube channels, whether they be fan channels, tactical analysis channels or anything football based, then make sure you comment about this video on one of their videos so it brings the channel to their attention and helps grow the channel at the same time. Barcelona's 23-year-old attacker Ousmanne Dembele has struggled throughout periods in the first few seasons of his Barcelona career, after he was signed for a massive £115 million from Borussia Dortmund in a deal that could rise to as much as £135 million if all contract bonuses are met. This largely comes down to his frequent injuries, which saw him miss 27 games in his first season at Barcelona and 40 games last season, as he only played just over 400 minutes in all competitions. So Ousmanne Dembele is a winger who has extreme pace and dribbling ability, which we first saw on the big stage when he moved to Borussia Dortmund. Dembele is an excellent dribbler, able to progress the ball up the pitch when his side win the ball back in their own half and want to counter quickly, or when he receives a ball on the flank in front of a deep structured defensive unit. This can be seen as in his last full season at Barcelona, the 2018-2019 season, where I will be getting all these stats from due to him barely playing last season. He completed 4.64 dribbles per 90, ranking in the 97th percentile when compared to every attacking midfielder in Europe's top 5 leagues. He also had a major 67.3 dribbles completion rate, showing that he's not only completing a lot of dribbles, but he's also very successful at completing the dribbles when he attempts them. In terms of stylistics, I always thought that Dembele had a weird technique, which doesn't seem to be uncommon in the modern game, as players like Mane and Salah have these unusual techniques in terms of how they shift the ball when dribbling at pace, how they shoot from distance and how they get shots off in the box. However, like those two, Dembele's unorthodox style is kind of what makes him so effective. When Dembele receives the ball and is dribbling at his fullback around the box, it's hard to anticipate his next action, as he is as pure a two-footed player as you'll ever see, which means that he can either take you down a line on his right or cut in and get a shot away on his left. He's a very good long-range shooter, able to cut in and get a shot away on either foot. He likes to curl the ball from the corner of the box, looking to find the far corner. However, when he's in a more central position, we see him drill shots hard into the corner, making it incredibly hard for keepers to save. This goal scoring ability can be seen as in the 2018-2019 season he scored 14 goals in all competitions. When we delve deeper into the metrics, it becomes more impressive. In the 2018-19 season, he recorded an impressive non-penalty XG of 0.24 per 90, which ranked in the 74th percentile, showing that he has the ability to get into and create goal scoring opportunities for himself. However, he also massively overperformed his XG rate with 0.48 goals per 90, which is a massive overperformance of 0.24 goals per 90, showing that Dembele is a shrewd finisher when he gets into these positions. Before I look at Dembele's chance creating metrics, if you are looking to stream video content like Netflix, Hulu or even live football, then you need ExpressVPN. I personally use it to watch programs on Netflix that aren't available in the UK and stream football matches that I otherwise wouldn't be able to watch. ExpressVPN has given me a massive discount of 49% for my subscribers for a limited time, meaning that if you sign up for a year you'll get a massive discount, working out at just £5.36 a month, 3 months free and a 30-day free trial, and you'll be supporting the channel. The link will be left in the description below. When we look at Dembele from a creative perspective, he also looks impressive. In the 2018-19 season, he recorded an expected assist rate of 0.26 per 90, ranking in the 88th percentile. He also completed 2.47 passes into the box, ranking in the 94th percentile, and made 4.55 shot creating actions per 90, ranking in the 97th percentile. So what we can see from this is that statistically Dembele is consistently ranking in the top 10% in Europe across a variety of metrics. The chances that Dembele creates aren't from through balls or incisive passes like a James Rodriguez would create. They are more often stemming from when he's progressed the ball to the edge of the box and is able to pick out a pass for a player in a shooting position. This doesn't make his chance creating any less significant, but it does mean that he's going to excel in certain conditions and struggle in some others. More specifically, Dembele, like Sancho as well, is phenomenal when in a side that transition the play quickly, as he is far better at carrying the ball and then picking the right pass, which may be a simpler pass than something that completely unlocks a defence, but is the right pass at the right time. I think Dembele's weakness does come when he's being shut out of the game, when the opposition either doubles up on him down the flank, or a fullback is aggressive and doesn't let him turn with the ball. Nevertheless, he is only 23, and as he matures he will adapt his game to get around these tactics. So how would Dembele fit into Solskjaer's system? Well, Dembele is going to walk into the right wing position in the 4-2-3-1 as he's a far superior player to Daniel James, Jesse Lingard or Juan Mata, and fits the system a lot better than Mason Greenwood when he plays on the right. This is because United drastically need a player on the right who can insert some pace into the attack with either quick interplay or dribbling ability. Greenwood's strengths are his shooting and ball control around the box, so often moves inside into narrow positions, whereas I think United's system would benefit from having a player like Dembele who could sit wider and provide a dribbling threat, as Mahrez does for Pep at Manchester City. As I have said in previous videos like this one or this one, which you can check out in the description after this video, United struggle to advance the attack down the right due to Wan-Bissaka's lack of dribbling and passing ability, and therefore sides look to sit narrow and compact and force the ball out to Wan-Bissaka as a way of making United's attack more predictable. Having a player like Dembele on the right would allow United to keep Wan-Bissaka a little deeper and funnel the ball out to Dembele quickly on the right flank, from where his dribbling ability can then advance the attack into the final third instead of receiving the ball and turning to play a sideways or backwards pass, as happens with James, Greenwood or Mata in that position. Dembele would obviously be well suited to Solskjaer's quick transition and attack in the 5-3-2, which is often deployed in big games where United look to sit deeper than in the 4-2-3-1 and counter quickly with balls in behind the back line and down the channels. Playing Dembele as a split striker alongside Martial or Rashford with Fernandes in behind would work perfectly in this system. So now that I've analysed Dembele individually, how does he stack up when compared to Sancho statistically, as he is United's obvious Sancho alternative? I myself looked at 3 players who United could pursue instead of Sancho. That video will be linked in the eye above and in the description below, so you can watch that after this one. I will be comparing Dembele's 2018-19 season with Sancho's 2019-2020 season, so they have played roughly the same amount of minutes for this comparison. So right away we can see that both players are recording similar numbers for passes into the box, shot creating actions and dribbles completed, with both ranking in the 90th percentile or higher for each metric. Sancho outperforms Dembele when it comes to expected assists, recording a rate of 0.32 per 90 compared to Dembele's 0.26 per 90, and also Sancho ranked in the 95th percentile when compared to other attacking midfielders in Europe, showing just how good a creator of chances a Dortmund man is. The area where Sancho seems to be massively outperforming Dembele is when it comes to goal scoring. He has a higher non-penalty XG, sitting in the 93rd percentile with 0.35 per 90, and scores 0.58 non-penalty goals per 90, ranking in the 98th percentile. Dembele is still recording impressive numbers in this department, but we can clearly see that Sancho is a different level and pushing to be one of the best players in the world in these areas. I think this comes down to Sancho's composure and decision making being a lot better than Dembele's, even though he is 3 years younger at 20. Sancho around the box makes the right pass more often and has better movement when getting into goal scoring positions, and overall is a better chance creator. So do I think that Dembele would be a good signing and alternative to Sancho for Manchester United? In short, yes, however this depends solely on his fitness, and due to how injury prone he is, I don't think United should do this deal unless it's a loan deal with an option to buy, as like Gareth Bale, it doesn't matter how good you are when you are on the pitch if you aren't on the pitch very often. Dembele would probably cost around 70 million to sign permanently, but weighing up the pros and cons, I think spending the extra 40 million on Sancho is clearly the better option. I will be doing a full analysis of Manchester United's transfer window after deadline day on Monday, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you get notified when that video comes out. But before then, you can check out some of my other videos linked in the description below. I have a Manchester United analysis playlist which you can find on the playlist section in my channel or in the description below as well, so make sure you check all those videos out. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and also for ExpressVPN, click the link in the description, and for cheap good quality football jerseys, the link will also be in the description for you to click as well.